Okay, we are here. We are live with some more Pokemon Legends Arceus. Last time we spent some time doing a bunch of massive mass outbreaks with the intent of finding Alpha Hisuian Pokemon that we were missing, which is a good chunk of them. Or at least the ones that we need to transfer to Scarlet and Violet because the Pokemon that are not available in Scarlet and Violet normally. Didn't get a single one, but we got like 6 shinies. What do we get? We got like... Try to go in order to the best of my ability here. Snorunt, Psyduck, Roselia, Tangela. We failed a Piloswine and then immediately found another Piloswine in a different massive... Or we failed the Piloswine in a massive mass outbreak area. It wasn't actually a massive mass outbreak. It was just a random encounter in the the winter area. And then we went over to the like swamp area. I'm blanking on all the names right now. And we happened to find one there in like the same thing. So it was always one or the other. So that was pretty nuts and kind of funny. Then we got a Tentacruel as well. But today we're gonna I think, try to generally avoid doing massive mass outbreaks. And I think we're just gonna kind of fly around and see what we find. Because I need to look for Alpha Pokemon. And the massive mass outbreaks I get very distracted doing. So I think we're gonna try the flying around method for a bit. Actually, real quick, I think we have Hippopotas in our party. I should probably switch that out to be something that's friendship based, since we're probably gonna be doing a lot of movement. I do have hippos elsewhere. Actually, I could just do Budew. I don't think I need to evolve any more Budew if I'm being honest, but I'll do it anyway. So yeah, here what we're gonna need to check is Zorua and Bergmite. So Zorua is the thing I'm the most concerned about, with the second most being... While I'm here, I may as well check out. Freeze. Not that I find a way to get distracted immediately, even without the massive mass outbreak. Yeah, Zorua and Zoroark are the biggest concerns, and then I think Voltorb and Electrode are pretty big concerns as well. A lot of the other ones we have some methodology of getting the Alpha in the wild, even if it's annoying. Like, we can get like the Alpha Ursaring and the Alpha Stantler, but there's no way to get those guys in the wild. There's also Alpha Bergmite, but that's a little bit more common of a spawn, I think. So, we're just gonna kind of see how this goes. We'll see if we find shinies or anything. I'll see how long I have the patience for this. We might end up going back to massive mass outbreaks sooner rather than later. Depends on how engaged I am and just kind of running around wildly. So. And I kind of have to find a general route for some of this, but we'll make it work. I keep getting tempted to try to catch the Avalugg. I don't need to. They're just tempting. I want to make sure I'm being thorough when I'm looking at the Bergmite. For some reason, I'm like concerned I'll miss it if there's an Alpha Bergmite. I don't think I really realistically will, but you know, not impossible. And yeah, we still need Alpha Sneasel and Sneasler, but I'm gonna kind of wait until the end on those. Oh, that was just Sneasel. Okay. Yeah, I think we just fly down here and then we dip. Cool. There's probably a few more Bergmite that can spawn, but I'm not going to be too worried about it. I think the other thing I could technically do is feint the Zorua, change the time, recheck, but that slows down the Bergmite stuff. Yeah, so I think the Highlands and the Icelands are going to be the 2 places we check the most. The only thing I think we need for massive mass outbreaks would be something in the Typhlosion line. Everything else we can find in the wild. Maybe I'm debating if I want to check the... I don't need any more shiny barrels, but I could check them. Dude, this is how fast I get distracted. You know, I'll check the first 4. That'll be my thing. Especially because we don't need it. I mean, if it was a shiny Pokemon we need, I'd actually do it. The mass outbreaks. Those have higher rates than the massive mass outbreaks to begin with. So. I'm just trying to make sure I get a good look at them. Hopefully we don't... I think the only thing that would quickly run, like if we found a shiny and we fucked it up, would be Misdreavus. Which, I do have Misdreavus and Mismagius in this game as well as in Scarlet, so if I guess I miss a shiny, it's not that big of a deal. But I'm also like, I don't want to save at the start of every single thing. That would just take, like, way too long. Okay, so I believe for an alpha Pokemon to appear, it's 1 in 100. Okay, don't barrel. Shit. Which means this is gonna take a while for the Zorua without a massive mass outbreak. Yeah, we do see just a general decent bit of Pokemon while running around here. I mean, we have a chance at finding shinies. To see if we find. I mean, I'm not checking the whole map by any means. But yeah, so I think this is still generally faster than... Because the massive mass outbreaks... I mean, I guess I could... I mean, it'd be a lot of resets to avoid wasting Agua berries. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. So I'm trying to think. I'm like, yeah, massive mass outbreaks are definitely... You see more, but to find... Like, because, like... Hisuian Zoro, for example, in massive mass outbreaks is fairly uncommon. Also, I should probably be going to the other camp to start, shouldn't I? Now that I think about it. Less chances for shinies, but it would probably be a little more efficient. No, don't do that. I probably could even, because we're just doing this, I probably only need like 1 or 2 actual teammates in my party. The question is, what do you think we're going to find first? Shiny Zorua or Alpha Zorua? They both have some level of feasibility. I mean, the Alpha's obviously significantly higher in likelihood, but... Still, I mean, I would not complain if I got a shiny. That's a Bergmite Alpha. Right? Yeah. Well, that's got a Noxling off the list. See if we can catch it in a... Pitfall. I hit the pillar. Perfect. Okay, that's one thing down. We'll have to evolve it, but then I can check it off the list. Am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? I'm debating if I still want to check the area. Not for the alpha, for shiny, because I still don't have either Bergmite or Avalugga shiny. I'm trying to say, like, what would the route be if I were to try the other starting spot? I guess I'll just mark this as complete and I'll evolve it later. Yeah, that was the one I was less concerned about because there's, yeah, like 8 to 10 spawns per thing, so... We were bound to find one of those eventually. I probably should have went to the other one. I think, cause yeah, I'm like, I guess if I go to the other spawn, if I ignore the Bergmites, it does speed things up a lot. Then I could go in the one entrance hole, quickly fly to the other entrance hole, check it, and then fly and leave. But I kind of like the mild shiny hunting ness of this too. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll try. We'll stick to this route for a bit. Not what I meant to do. Yeah, I'll stick to this route for a bit, and then we'll, depending on how things are going, we can switch it up. What? What? That can spawn here? What? I genuinely did not know that. What? I don't want to catch this in a regular Pokeball. Oh, that's bad. That caught. Does that mean I have to get Zoro on an outbreak, a massive mass outbreak? I genuinely did not know that could spawn there. I would presume regular Alpha Zorua could spawn. That's crazy. I genuinely did not know that could happen. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, so this has so far been a lot more efficient. Because we've had success. I'm blown the fuck away by that. Maybe, who knows? Maybe that's happened to me before. Sometimes that happens where something happens and then I forget. But like, I swear I didn't realize they even spawned in the wild without it being a massive mass outbreak. That's pretty crazy. That makes me nervous because that means there is a chance then that we find a second Alpha Zoroark before we find Zorua. Thankfully in like massive mass outbreak, Zorua is significantly more likely. Yeah. Yeah. Just gotta get out of there. Doof. Baby. Okay, well. Does that mean I switch things up? Do I keep doing this one? I guess I could risk the Alpha Zorua. Or getting a second Alpha Zoroark. It's not that. Although it would suck like if that's the only Alpha you can get in the wild is the static spawns. That's my concern. Also, I can't believe we caught that in a regular Pokeball. I do need Cricketune. Shiny still. Let's do this, because then we could go check for, I think, just Petalil. I mean, I guess I could get an extra Goomy, but there's not really a point, because I'm going to go for the higher level ones. Okay, that's out of the way, but I can just kind of fly around. We'll do a save here. Just in case, because they do run. They're pretty low level. worked out somehow. That was kind of an accidental. Wow, that was fast. Okay. I need to use strong style moves. Or I did, I don't know if I still do. Okay, we're gonna go, I think, just this way then. I guess I should have just done this at the end, now that I think about it. For maximum efficiency, but whatever. Efficiency is smishency. Okay. Uh-oh. But also tried to tattle on me. It is funny how they do that. An amusing little thing. Yes, we did find the an alpha. Well, Zoroark. It wasn't a Zorua before we found a shiny, which. Hey, we take. I always gotta make sure I like see the Torterra. I'm like, if I'm gonna run by here, I want to see if that one happens to be shiny. Is that an Alpha Psyduck? Alpha Psyduck? I don't really need it, but Alpha Psyduck gives me a chance to look for shiny Gumi. Well, I do still need. Yeah, I'm like, I may as well fly by as many alphas as I can while taking this route. Not the goal, but it'll be cool. Oh, Grottle. I keep checking over there just in case there's a shiny Turtwig. I have the full line, like, I don't really need to check it. Not that it's a bad thing to check it, it's just like, I don't need to. What is it? We also still need a, one more shiny Petalil. I believe that's all the places that Petalil spawns. Yeah, so that's definitely, there's more Petalil. I don't think the Petalil will be that bad in the grand scheme of things. I'm not too worried about that one. I don't know how, I think the Voltorb and Electrode are more concerning, to be honest. But I think I should still focus Zorua. See, if we get Zorua, there's nothing else we need on this map. I mean, we could technically get Sneasel on it, but... Well, we'll get the static Sneasel, probably. Unless it just happens to work out in a massive mass outbreak or some shit, but we find an alpha Hisuian, or an alpha Sneasler, or even Hisuian Sneasel. Just because that'd be higher level, most likely. Not that it even matters. I have so many rare candies in Scarlet. Or EXP candies. I mean, not rare candies, too. Not to brag or anything. Not that hard to get them. I keep getting paranoid. I'm like, I gotta make sure I get close enough, just in case. Like the Zora was shiny. What? You can spawn here too? Huh. Have I seen that before? I mean, I've had to have seen that before. That doesn't seem that uncommon. I mean, I guess I don't go down there that much. But, you know. Oh, so yeah, with the Bergmite, I did hear the Alpha Bergmite before I saw it. I mean, when I'm... That was a bit lucky. I mean, I probably would have still seen it, but... It is something to be aware of, that maybe if... When I get close to things that I could need alphas of, I should probably quiet down for a sec. No random shinies yet. I mean, it's only been 20 minutes, so... That is not enough. Hi, Bergmite. Bergmite, more like silly mite. Let me quickly also release those Cricketons. I do not need them. I'm here, I may as well just evolve the Bergmite and get that out of the way. And then yeah, I guess on the off chance we find a higher level one, we can switch it out, but should be good. Cool! Alpha Hisuian epilogue. Oh yeah, and then I should have off stream moved, yeah, the things we didn't need. The shiny. Oh, the shiny thing's getting so full. I need to figure something out with that. Like, pretty desperately. I don't know what that's gonna be, but I need something to do with those. More barrel. Sure. Why not? Why not? The barrel. Boop bop boop bop scoop boop. Is it in the same spot? Yeah. That's pretty funny. I mean, I'll check the 4 spawns. But I don't actually need them. I'm not going through all of them. Yeah, this is probably a generally faster way to see the encounters we need to see. Even if I think the chances of stumbling into a alpha might be like I feel like the mass outbreaks, while slower, you know, you can get the second stage too and whatnot. So there's that chance. Yeah, the Zordor just aren't that common of outbreaks to begin with. Nope. Shinies. That was Mammoth Swine, right? I'm 99% sure that was just the Mammoth with that alpha call. But I'm like, cause if there's a alpha Avalug, it'll just be higher level. And I'll feel cooler. Not who I was looking for, but silly. Nope. On buns. I'm hitting the scarlet buns. Whoops. I have no clue how good this is for friendship. Probably not amazing. Although breaking the rocks and stuff seems to be good. Although I think they have to evolve at in the day. I guess I could have went to the other place just to check Gibble for. Wait, was there mass outbreaks here? Did I make an oopsies? Oh, I did. Okay, well, let's see what's of value, I guess, since we're here. Sure, a lot of curly, Okay, I guess we do the save reset method. I mean, I guess I could just ignore it. Nah, we'll do a little bit. Fuck it. We're not gonna talk about that. Rude. Also rude. I can see Gardevoir breaking out here. But it won't. I thought you were gonna run away, I'm gonna be honest. Second set? Guessing it's Gardevoir. Oh, it's Alpha Gardevoir. Please be cooperative. It's just 3 I can learn. Yeah, I don't really need them. Yeah, bros. Didn't mean to bother ya. Oh. Off a Dua. Yeah, we already have one. Yeah, we already have an Alpha Samurai. Ooh, full sec. It's their little run. I'm like, is there a reason to go get the Duod here that's the Alpha? Probably not. It's probably too much effort. And we don't really have a need for it. I don't remember which, form... Oh, we actually need a Dusclops too, don't we? Or Dusknoir. I don't know which Pokemon in the evolution line we got as the Alpha, so I don't know what level they are. We get so many more Gardevoirs in these than Gallades, it feels like. I think they can only be one or the other, the second, or like the other evolved ones. Now they're... Cooperate. Cool. I'll go back for Dusclops. Alpha Snowver. And Static Alpha like this. Well, that's not that exciting. Just because it's static. Or Gardevoir. I did luck under that one. Okay, you just had a delayed reaction there. Oh! Why are they not catching? Dude, they're gonna get me murdered. Seriously? The amount of stunned back strikes with Ultra Balls I've gotten on that fucking thing. It broke out again. Are you kidding me? What the hell? Dude, none of them are catching! Sorry, had to get that out of my system. This is fucking insane. Why are you not catching? Try the Gigaton. Is that gonna have a higher catch rate? Jesus Christ. Unbelievable. Okay, just Dusclops now. Hopefully, I mean, actually, if there's a spike. You guys are breaking out a bit on me, too. I don't think that one broke out. I think he was just late to the party. Nothing that I need. So we'll just go check the Zoroas. Let's see, matey. I should turn it to morning just to see, or day. I think it'd just be day to see if the Buddy were ready to evolve. That's the one downside of doing Buddy specifically. That has to be during the day. I don't know if it has to be during morning or if like I think any time during the day works. That's not ideal. Please don't. I guess I could just reset if it was a problem. Well, we actually have to beat it. Buddy. Did not mean to disrupt you in your little gem. I really only need like the orange gems right now, I think. It's not worth going by the Avalugg and whatnot because most of them aren't going to spawn because there was an Abra outbreak right there. So. Alpha Drifloon. Nope, not Alpha, not Shiny. AB. Okay. Cool. Ah! Yeah, the massive mass outbreaks end up just being a distraction from our real goal. Our big boy goal. Okay, cool. Okay. Whee! Another Alpha Piloswine. That's just a static spawn on the map. Not that specific one, but there is a static Piloswine. My face every time I accidentally climb up a wall when I don't mean to. Oh yeah, I was supposed to make it day. Oops. Nah, whatever. Oh, regular Zoroark. Huh. Looks so tiny in comparison. Maybe that was a small one. Yeah, okay, so Zoroark can wow, I must have gotten absurdly lucky then. I wonder what the odds of that are. If it's like, what, 1 in 100 to be an alpha? I wonder if it's like what the 1 in blank chance it is for it to be a, Zoroark. Damn, I got my fingers crossed for the shiny Bergmite or Avalugg. Oh, my little Cheeto Dust shiny. That being the Avalugg, no, the Bergmite's not the Cheeto Dust one. History of this. Just to get in the way. Daytime? I think it is, actually. I'm sure Bergmite will work itself out. I saw it could evolve, but that was after catching a bunch of Pokemon and getting it a bunch of levels, so... I probably should be checking the other place for antler outbreaks. I do need Alpha Wardeer. I'm thinking that one we're just gonna have to manually evolve, as mildly inconveniencing as that may be. And I think the that Alpha Zoroark was a pretty unlikely chance. Like, I think we're way more likely to find an Alpha Zorua than an Alpha Zoroark. I'm gonna continue with this method for now. I mean, if I find a second Alpha Zoroark, then we'll have a talk. Now we might go more toward the mass outbreaks. Don't mind me, Hunter. I'm just leaving. It'd be crazy if the Zorua Alpha happened to spawn like in that middle cave bit, but we've only seen one so far. So I'm gonna keep checking over here even though it's a waste of time. Well, it's not a waste, but it's not benefiting our current objective, but like I do just want the shiny. I'm like, the Bergmite Avalugg, one of them. It's on my want list. I feel like we have a lot of the Hisuian Pokemon is shiny, or the Hisuian introduced ones. But neither Bergmite or Avalugg, though. Oh, okay, so this one can be Zoroark as well. Okay. I threw that kind of for funsies, I'm gonna be honest, Chief. And then the Bergmite just kind of seemed like it wanted to be friends, so... I don't know if I need to catch any more, Zoroark. I need Zoro at night. I don't need Zoroark, it looks like. Let's go here. I want to see about finding Voltorb. Actually, I should have went to a different spot here. I think full term's really all we're looking for here. I guess I can check Sneasel, but like as I said, I don't think it's worth it. I mean, I could check a few of the alphas for shits and giggles too. Mainly Gudra. So this one, I think there's more spawns than with Zoroa, and they're all kind of tightly packed together. Like, I don't know if that's gonna make it good or bad. Like, I think that's all the Zoroa actually. No, I think about it. Which is kind of bad. Actually, it's like 3 versus 2. Except, as I said, though, it is a faster. Assuming I don't do all the side stuff, it is a faster check. Plus, feigning and resetting them is probably a lot more worth it than it is with Zoro work. Like, feigning, changing the times. Feigning, changing the time. Oh yeah, I could also check for Cherubi shenanigans. Oh, there's an Alpha Sneasel. I want to catch it for shits and giggles. You fuck off, buddy. I don't think I gave you permission to annoy me. I want to catch you, and I guess I do a Gigaton Ball. I'm presuming this is lower level than the one in the 68, actually. That might be higher than the one in the Icelands. Sure. Not what we're here for, but we take it. The same way that, yeah, like the Gudra was just like a random Alpha Sliggoo or something like that. Or I think it was actually an Alpha Gloomy that we just like happened to find. Oh, I didn't get that right. I'm just checking for the shinies, you never know. I guess I'll check Steelix too, fuck it. At this point, I guess my route is just going down the mountain if I'm going to be doing all this. I may as well just go to the camp at this point. Like, flying to the camp at the... Oh, there's an Alpha Gem Echo. Flying to the camp at this point seems kind of pointless. Or not flying seems kind of pointless, because it probably takes the same time with loads. Sneasel. Weasel, weasel, do 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 do. Who's village? Alright. Yeah, okay, we're going over here. I'm not sure how this friendship is going. We've gone a little bit now without well, I was gonna say we've gone a little bit without an alpha we needed. We just got the Sneasel. I mean, I guess it was a static spawn, so I didn't really need it that much. But like, It's still a Pokemon we needed. Can't ask for too much. I'll have to take a quick peek in a sec at the level of so many Hisuian evolutions. The level of the Alpha Sneasel over here, just out of curiosity. We're gonna pass it, so. It'll be sick to get this as another shiny, because we already have one Alpha Sneasel shiny. It would be cool to get both, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to. Yeah, 61. So it was, I think, like 7 levels higher. Nothing crazy. Nothing that noteworthy, but yeah, I was just trying to say. Ow. The brain fart. Wow, my brain just fart. When you get the brain and it farted. I saw a chance and I flubbed it. Okay, now I just entirely blanked out what I was trying to say. I don't think it was important though. Oops. Nothing again. Not that I care that much, but I guess it's worth noting. Yeah, I do think, like, getting XP or doing, like, battles seems to make a pretty big difference with the friendship. I don't know exactly how it works, and I don't know if it's... I guess it could be different in this game because I'm pretty sure that, yeah, breaking rocks and trees and stuff gives increased friendship, or gives, like, a friendship reward. Yeah, I'm not really sure how that exactly works. I mean, I'm sure just generally leveling up is good. Okay, I've only found still 1-0 on this spot. And that also seems quite rare. I mean, I just thought that would be crazy if that was what we found, though. Anyway. I should generally keep an eye out still for the Alpha Avalugg on the off chance. I'm pretty sure it'll be higher level. Oh, so yeah, no shinies in 45 minutes. Not that we're working out with crazy odds or anything. But they are pretty high. Whoa, how did you grab onto that? Well, I flubbed it again. My head! I smashed my head into the ice! What wasn't very nice! Anyway. I guess I technically could have tried to go for, the other Hisuian mons as alphas that were obtainable in Scarlet and Violet, because it wouldn't be that big of a deal to do it. It just doesn't seem that necessary. Actually, I do want to check the Gligar. I think we need to beat them with ice moves. Do we have ice moves on you? Although maybe... Is it ice or is it water? I know one of them in the evolution line is water for some reason. Yeah, that's what I assumed. I've done this outbreak. Yeah, we still need one more shiny Gligar. We did actually find one in Scarlet. I do have a Glag score in this game and a Gligar in that game, but Gligar in this game as well. Shiny would be nice. Just because I kind of keep them as separate entities for the most part. The different, you know, shinies in different games. Guess I could have been trying to grab that iron chunk as I want prior. Not a huge deal, but I've done it. I was like, out of the corner, it was just the rock. But you never know if you don't triple check. Antler. He didn't confirm that it was I had to beat these with ice, so I should probably do that after I faint this one. This thing gets a crazy ass move pool. Kuja. Great, I love it. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, cool. I just fight like all 4 of them at once. Okay. See, I don't want to get my ass like, what is it, mud bombed over and over and keep missing everything. But yeah, we should be able to get an extra ice move on Samurott if I really care. I don't know if I need to defeat any more. I think I've defeated enough of these with ice that I don't need any more. As far as I can tell, yeah. I need to defeat a few more Gliscor, yeah, with a water move. That's a thing for another day. I do need to beat a few golems with a steel move. So maybe I should do that if I go for the Voltorb. It's not that far away. Dude, these buddies finally like me. They've been taking their sweet time. Been running around with them for an hour. I guess there was a reset in there, but still. That's only for, I don't know, that's like 5 to 10 minutes. What? Is that it? It's definitely not, was it like 10 to 15? Really noise. Who ran away? What? Now I just want to know. Fly over here to reset their positions. It's just this one. That was a bit of a smaller outbreak. change it to morning. Just to see if I can evolve Badoo. Yeah, if I'm doing it, I'll do another friendship after this, but I'm gonna make sure it's not Badoo. It's gotta be a not time of day one. Okay, no, they're still not ready. They're still not done cooking. They're still in the oven. They're still baking. Whatever that means. We no longer need the shiny Tentacruel. Let's go for Voltorb. Yeah, we got a shiny Tentacruel yesterday. We still need Tentacool, but not Tentacruel, so. I'm fine with, like, son of a bitch, I went to the wrong one again. I gotta remember to go to the right. I just, like, default instinctually just click A, to be honest. Like, every time I do this. I'll just slow down and make sure I actually see all the Voltorb if possible. We're checking the boxes because those can actually be alphas. Ice Beam just going 90 degrees downward. Couple of tree shakes. I don't think they spawn down here regularly. Alpha Nose Pass. I think it's only in the boxes that they can spawn down there. And now I'm just checking all the random fucking Pokemon. Although, hey, I may as well see if there happens to be any Aram or anything. Still need the Alpha Cherubi. And Shiny Cherum would be sick as heck. Not like a crazy shiny itself, but just hard to find. As I said, I want to also quickly beat up the Golem with Steel move. Plus, it'd be crazy if this was shiny. I feel like this probably lives in Iron Head. Yeah, I think a Charge Attack would just barely not take it out too. And a ground move would still hurt, even if it's 40 levels below. I'm just gonna check a few of the alphas. Fuck it, we ball. May as well have fun with it. Not the alpha I was thinking of, but hey, I take it. Looking at all the Goomies. Still need one shiny of them. Yeah, once we kind of actually commit to Voltorb, I don't think we keep doing this approach. I think it's just too inefficient. Alpha Ursa Ring, I believe, right? Oh no, it's just a big and a small one. It looks so tiny. I thought it was Alpha. Down we go. Oh boy. Yep, I mean, we did get a little bit more progress doing this method, but it still hasn't been that quick. Well, that's how it goes. We're definitely not being like full efficient. So. Still a little bit of dicking around, but it's definitely less dicking around than with the massive mass outbreaks. It's another alpha Piloswine. Damn. I mean, I guess there's just more Piloswine spawns on the map, so we're more likely to find random alphas of them, but still. Oh, I also need to be Glalie with steel moves. Granted, I could just do that with regular Glalie, so I'm not gonna worry about finding the alpha one. But it is worth noting. Not a Mischievous this time. I don't think that's really worth anything, but... Yeah, we've only found the one alpha Brigmite Avalugg too, so we did get kind of lucky with that, it seems like. When we found it. I would have expected to find a second one by now. Anyway. So the shinies, we've yet to get a shiny too. The shini's waiting to be a good one. It's waiting to get me with a cool shiny, you know? Making me wait to build suspense for the cool one. Okay, regular ass sort of work. Okay. Yeah, I guess I didn't realize they spawned on the map. They don't seem that uncommon as wild Pokemon, which I'm surprised. Which makes me... Is there any other Pokemon that can spawn in the wild that I don't realize can? Just regularly? I do technically need Finneon shiny. Eh, fuck it, we'll go. Take a quick detour. Probably not worth the effort, but... May as well check for funsies. Also, I want to check the Alpha Walrein. One day this thing's gonna be shiny. If I check it 500 times, it'll eventually show up. Yeah, a little bright, guys. Double Machoke Alpha! Going crazy with it. Do I need Artillery? No. I do still need a shiny Remoraid or Artillery. We only have the Vun. There's the little pass through. Here it is. Do another save, actually. Since the Finneon run. Do I even bother catching him? I guess I will. Water Pokemon be annoying. Oh, one of the buddies can evolve. You know what? Electric, cool. Can do the XP real quick just to see if we can get these other buddies to evolve. I've been at our party for an hour. And we just got more Finneon. Move. No. One more. I'm stalling, but with good reason. I hope. I hope it's good reason. Maybe Ninetales with water. I mean, if this doesn't get me there, it's whatever. Yes. Yeah, the Ninetales have kind of eluded me because the alpha's out of the way, and it's really the only one that's formed without it being massive outbreak, so. I only need like a few Ninetales feints with water moves. Really? What makes this one so much special than the others? Okay then. I think we'll hold off. We don't actually need to evolve anymore Roselias. I don't think we need to catch Roserades either, so I'm not going to worry about evolving these. I'll save the evolution stones for something else. Well, we got through one of them. We do need Munchlaxes. Well, is that time of day related? I hope not. I also believe we've caught enough to get a mint now. I think. I hope. Return to the village. Anyway. Nope, don't care. Womp womp, no Evo items. My bread and butter. Ooh, we got the doubles. We got 2 Jolly out of that, that's pretty solid. Yeah, sure, it's 11 to collect, jeez. I am gonna still go probably till 12, but I should be a little cautious about when I go to bed, because I actually have to get up a little earlier tomorrow. My girlfriend and I are going to a little Star Wars thing at a little convention. Or, it's at a library, it's a little ways off. They do a pretty big Star Wars convention once a year. I mean, I guess calling a convention a library seems wrong, but like, it is, for all intents and purposes, a convention. We went last year, it was the first time we went. And they get a bunch of people with, costumes to show up. They have like an artist alley. I mean, it's not like a full-blown convention, but like last time we went, it was pretty big and fairly crowded too. Cool experience. So we're going again. Like an hour drive, and it's free, which makes it all the better. And we like our Star Wars. Whoever was hiding behind Honor there. Up we go. Avalug. We are low to the ground right now. Only when we're going around this bend, I feel like we're higher up. Not that it matters, it's just an observation. No. return to the village. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. We just need one Zoro up. That's all we need. I haven't gotten too bored of this yet. I don't know when I'll get bored. I mean, eventually I'll probably get bored of this, but for now I'm hanging in there. Was that one of the battle people? Nope, that was just a fucking stick in the ground or a stalk or whatever. Might have been an Alpha Snover. Snowman above us. How many snows? There's Zoro. It's gonna really suck if the next alpha we get is a Zoro work. And not a Zoro. It definitely can happen. Unlikely, but possible. Still no shinies. Hopefully I get like one by the end of the day, just to make me feel good. Also, I should probably reset the time to day again for the Badu. I'm worried Snorlax evolves during time of day as well, but I don't think so. It might though. No alpha, no shiny, womp womp. Until morning. Yeah, just checking. I guess I should have been counting how many I saw. Although that would require me to probably put up a counter on the screen, and I'm lazy. It's not even that hard to do. I'm just like, nah. Oh, we do need Munchlax shinies. Or one. We don't actually have either in this game. We have one Munchlax and Scarlet because of the guaranteed one. Yeah, it's not too out of the way. I didn't even realize Munchlax outbreaks were here. Not like that surprised. I just didn't expect it. Oh. Yeah, I do wonder how many Zoro and Zoroark we've seen at this point. I don't think it's an absurd amount by any means. But we've seen a few. We're probably still pretty under odds if I'm being real. Yeah, we already found the one. Oh, another Zoro there. Yippee! We saw an extra Zoro! I mean, I ain't complaining. The more we see, the better. I'm definitely turning around that, like, ice pillar, like, tighter and tighter each time. Yeah, I'm like, just to speed it up a tad. Yeah, I guess there's definitely speed up room just off that notion alone. That's not shiny, not alpha. Oh, okay, it's at the sauna. Maybe I have done this one before, actually. It's definitely a rare one, though. They only could fight the Alpha Machamp, but I'm not gonna bother though. I think these are a little harder to catch. Could be wrong though. That might be wrong. Snipe dude! Okay, the other two can evolve now. One of them ran away, didn't they? Who ran? Okay, I should have just thrown. I was waiting to try to get a back strike. Licky tongue. Let's evolve these two. Grab 2 more Munchlaxes. Hopefully our box isn't getting too full. Yeah, that could be a mild concern. Excuse me. Next time we load in, I might go do a quick nose blow. A little boogie stuck in my nose. TMI, but then like itchy. Nailed it. That was perfect sound recreation. Yeah, I have no clue how easy or hard it is to make friends with Munchlax. Oh, we did get a Razor Fang. Oh wait, no, we don't need a Razor Fang. We need a Razor Claw. Or Sneasel. Whoops. Got 9 Munchlax. Cool. Did I need to catch Munchlax? I wouldn't be surprised. Apparently not. I'm gonna step away real quick. Okay. We go again. Mass outbreaks. We'll just go here. I'll probably just check the surface level Ambipom and leave it at that. Cause yeah, I already got the light shiny. Oh, that's way out of the way. I'm not even gonna bother. I don't care enough about it. Womp womp. I wonder if at some point we should switch the map up just to give variety, but at the same time I kind of just want to knock Zordo out, because that also just knocks this map out. And yeah, I guess we have to see how stubborn we are about trying to get an Alpha Ursaluna or Wardeer. I think that's the only two really annoying ones from Mass Outbreaks. I don't think it's going to be worth the time. Like it's going to be significantly faster just to catch the Wild Alpha one and transfer it, or and then evolve it, as opposed to trying to hunt those down. I mean, I could definitely get lucky, you know, get a or like a second stage Alpha Outbreak of Ursaluna or Wardeer, but it's pretty unlikely, and both don't come up like Teddy Ursa comes up a lot more than Ursaring Outbreaks do, I feel like. So. Poppy! Hi! How are you? Oh, look at that jump. I gotta say hi to the Bergmite every time I run in here. It's so friendly! And a friendly little guy. Okay. Go again. I will do Stantler, actually. I do need another Stantler in this game. We have a Stantler in Scarlet and Violet, or in Scarlet, and then we have one in this game. I have not had the chance to get a shiny Warrior yet, though. So. Plus they run away, which makes it a little easier. Honestly, I might not even bother trying to catch them. I haven't been paying super close attention to our box space. I think we're fine, but I'm going to be tempted just to keep them in the box until I evolve them, and they're a lot of effort to evolve. So they're just going to clog up space. The same with, like, I have so many friendship evos that I really should... How did that work? Like, I really should just release a lot of the ones that are friendship evos. But I'm stubborn. Yeah. We were doing the whole shiny Zorua or shiny Alpha Zorua. Let's play again. Are we gonna find a shiny before we find the Alpha Zorua? Just any. At the rate we're going, I don't know. Yeah, no shiny luck today so far either. Blam, yeah. Like, what am I looking at? Where are the Stantler? I should probably save real quick. It's because they run away. Just in case there's a shiny and I fuck it up. Do I have to faint Stantler? Not from the looks of it. Hello! Doing some funny hops there. It's quicker just to cover the damn catch, isn't it? What's that throw? Maybe zoom in. Whoa, Stantler that charged me, or is it something else? I'd have been a Stantler because it's not aggro. Okay. No more? Cool. I don't need to bother with the last few. I think we're just gonna release those real quick. Me. Can I talk to you? Okay, I like went inside him and he didn't know how to react. We're not gonna worry about the phrasing of that. Oh wait, I will. Yeah, okay, we have the two Stantler there. I'll keep those two. Anything else I should be releasing? I don't think so. That's just a regular one. Cool. Okay, that's the alpha one. I'll just kind of keep it there for the moment, though. Ooh. I need to catch Stantler? I didn't... I checked that? I checked defeat. I didn't check catch. Oh, I do need to catch Stantler. That's okay. Not a lot of them. I needed 21 to get the high score. Assuming this was up to date. They're not that hard to catch. It's easier to catch them anyway in the first area. Just because they're so much lower level. Whew, excuse me. We're just gonna keep going. Yahoo! Mardio! Woohoo! Mardio! Now, see, what are the chances of us finding the shiny Zorua and the Alpha Zorua at the same time? It would be a shiny Alpha Zorua. I mean, to be fair, that would be fucking insane. And then I'd need to get another one, probably. Because I wouldn't transfer that over. That would be very funny, though. That would be a funny haha, not gonna lie. Nah, the bigger funny haha would probably just be it being another Alpha Zorua. that would be the true funny haha, to be honest. If the game wanted to be mean. But the game loves me. It doesn't want to be mean. It wants to give me it sooner rather than later. Just the Alpha Zorua, that is. But not this run. This run's not good enough yet. What was that? Why was there a giant Alpha reverb when I teleported? Damn! It wasn't from the Zorua. Cool. And yeah, hopefully the Munchlaxes are becoming friendly. That'd be pretty pog. Yeah, we still have yet to see another Alpha Bergmite or Avalugg too, so we got kind of lucky with the first one. And I guess kind of unlucky with the second. I feel like by now we should have seen one more, but doesn't matter, we got what we needed. Disruption, mischievous. Cool. I probably should stop doing this trip. It would speed this up a bit. But I do still want the shiny Bergmite Avalugg. If I get one of them, I definitely will stop taking the path. Down. Be getting closer just to be safe. A man can dream that if I get closer, it'll suddenly be what I'm looking for. It won't be, but I'm trying, man. I'm trying out here. Over here. Do a pedal run. Okay. I'm not even gonna bother with the Rosalea. Well, we'll see. Doesn't really hurt to go for, or to just check the view on the front. I just don't need the shiny, so I'm not that invested. It would be pretty cool if we just found like a shiny Petal like now and didn't have to look for it later. It would make this whole thing a little easier on me. You know, we were struggling with the Zora, but we get something else nice and easy that would... Oh my, the double alpha toxic group, damn. Okay, alpha pedalo. Nope. We still got one more spot where they could be, though. Don't give up hope yet. I mean, you can probably give up hope, but, you know, don't. But do. But don't. Me when I give mixed messages. Double turtwig! The double turtwig of good luck. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. There are actually quite a few pedalo that spawn over here, usually. For like 5. Okay, a little mean, but... I'm not gonna bother with the Resilites a while of the way. Oof. Wrong person. Oof. I'm slowly getting less and less exciting each run through. But that's life. And we still got 2 Volt Orbs as well to go for. Not that they need to be done today. The sooner the better. I mean, hey, at least we farm a few random supplies doing this. I mean, I don't know what you're that badly, but... Oh, the regular Tumblestone is actually pretty helpful. We were quite low on that. Everything else is not that. So, I mean, the iron never hurts. That's what it is, iron, right? Iron chunks, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm checking for shiny Alpha Mamoswine as well. How was this? A shiny would definitely spice this up a little bit. Just like a shiny. Really anything. Could be a bad one. We one I already have multiple of. Can't be a Staravia thing. At least not on this map. Could be a Bidoof. Keep me on my toes a little. I'm really hoping the Voltorb will be better. I mean, it is only like 3 of them. But I guess it's better than none. Do I need to defeat Voltorb? I'll check Cricketune. Do I need to defeat Voltorb? Not with a move. I do need to generally... Okay, well, I'm not getting very far with that. I have to... The record is 248. I have 85. I'll do that last, by the way. So defeating 3 each time is not going to get me very far. Like, I definitely could, and it probably still is faster than, like, the reload method. Hold on, that was supposed to be 30. But I don't know. We'll see. Although I guess, yeah, I don't know how, because I guess some of them, I don't know if the Voltorb and the Luxio share spawns now that I think about it. Or if they're always separate. Jesus. I think Torterra takes a while to pop in. Okay, sure, shiny Golduck. I did say any shiny would be nice. I was wrong. I didn't. You know what? Sure, shiny Golduck. Yippee! It's our first shiny today. We've been flying around for an hour and a half, and this is what we get. We get a shiny Golduck. Whoopee. Couldn't have waited to be like a Goomy or a Petalil. Oh, I would have taken like a Bidoof for a Teddy Ursa. Psyduck. I guess not Staravia. Whoopie-doo. Oh boy. How much to the Petalil? Alpha! Let's go! I'm not catching you in. I guess we'll just do a Great Ball, or an Ultra Ball. Not the greatest of matches, but whatever. You know what? Fuck you. No! That's a Petalil! Okay. You know, we got a shiny and an alpha. The fact that I got more excited about the alpha Petalil is kind of funny. Okay, so we do need to evolve it, which is a bit of a problem, admittedly. What? Is it a Paris? Oh, it's a Hunter. Okay. Wow, you know what? That's 2 shinies in 1 run. What the hell is this run? That's awkward. I didn't even need to do that, by the way. What? 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 What do you... What? What do you mean? What the fuck? What? That's 3 shinies in 1 spawn thing. What? Huh? Okay. What the fuck, dude? The fact that it was the same Pokemon too. That's kind of nuts. That's quite nuts. I mean, I don't think I'm getting a Cricket soon, because, like, the game gave me all the shinies I could have needed. What the fuck? That was 3 in, like, 3 minutes, plus the Alpha Petalil on top of it all. Holy shit, game. I'm never finding that Alpha Zoro, but you know what? I'm realizing Karma it gave me all the luck all at once. Okay, that Haunter thing was pretty crazy, though. That was, like, extremely crazy. That, yeah. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit, dude. What happened? Did I just hear there? Not that it matters. Looky like he's too far away. If I found a shiny here, I think I'd actually lose my mind. The one that ran away. Where? You're fucking kidding me! No! No! No, 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 no! What? What? Where? Who? You? What the fucking shit is happening? Oh, it's an Alpha Zubat. What the fuck is happening? What? What the fuck is happening? That was 4 shinies in one run! You're kidding me! What is happening? Now I'm like, I gotta fly around more! Like, what? Holy shit! I don't think I've ever had this kind of luck. We flew through the snow area, the Icelands. How many times? Didn't find a single shiny. 4 in 1. 4 in 1. And I needed none of them. But that's okay, I got the Petlo. Sorry, I'm just flying around now because I'm like, what else is this level hiding right now? I think it's been waiting for me to come to this map to look around, and it's like, oh yeah, I can give you a million shinies. What? I am at such a loss for words. Holy shit. Those were all like... None of those were Outbreak or anything either, which has the higher odds. Like, I mean, I'm perfect on all the Pokemon and have the shiny charm, but like... It's still like, what, 1 in 500 per shiny or something like that? 1 in 550? Holy. Also, that Zubat was that Alpha Gray I heard, which is kind of funny. An Alpha Parasect. Holy sh... Dude. Okay. Pull them all out at once, I guess. Where'd they all go? 1, 2. Pull you out too. 3. 4. I'm moving you. I'm gonna just... Okay. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. What in the ever-living shit? This was, what, 5 minutes? Just all random encounters. A quick interaction with you. What the... Yeah, I'm shocked too. What in the ever-living... Ah! Fuck you. Because that ends that. I gotta pull it back out for this. Guess I had to screenshot the frigid. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't think I want to bother with the distortion even though it showed up. Okay, we gotta evolve the pet level. So we don't have that many. I think it's a sunstone. Yeah, we don't have that many sunstones, but that's okay. I mean, this is a worthwhile use, obviously. I don't know what the best way to go about getting them is. I don't know if they even they must spawn somewhere in the wild. That was so insane. And I had to add to my group, and I also got the alpha petal I was looking for. Holy moly. I don't even know how to go about it. This is gonna take a sec to organize. Okay, so this goes here. Oh, should we just do Sneasel as well? Well, now wait a sec, just in case I happen to find a better one. It's probably not worth the energy, but I'll keep it for now. Oh yeah, and I think I'm just gonna send this. Well, do I care enough to send this to home for trading? I guess I will. Okay, so yeah, we're like almost out of space. I think I need to transfer some of these shinies, unfortunately. I gotta nickname them though, is the issue as well. Okay. These two get moved. It's gonna be a bit messy. We're just gonna run with it. That's actually a decent bit of it. I'm doing this kind of sloppily, but whatever. Oh my goodness, dude. Base is running thin. Excuse me. Yeah, we'll have to work on getting some of these other mons evolved. Maybe tomorrow we'll have to do. The issue with massive mass outbreaks is that I'm going to be tempted to catch things. Okay, we can probably get a mint Bridget's response. The shiny tray, maybe it just likes you. Oh my god. Oop. Sorry, that's just insane. That is so utterly insane. Grab the rocks, just in case. Gives me the flexibility to do shit. Like we can't top that anymore, ever, I don't think. Adamant and timid. That was literally the most insane thing I think I've ever had occur to me. The fact that every time I think the craziest thing has happened to me, something crazier happens when it comes to shiny hunting. Oh, I do need Chimchar shiny. I'll take a look real quick. Do I need to evolve these? Shit, I'm gonna. Oh, I have to catch more Pokemon. It's not on the island, I'm pretty sure. There's nothing else we really need from here then. Unless the game wants to give me more shinies. Not really that much on this map that I actually need a shiny, funny enough. There's a few, but not a lot. I need more Wurmples. Shiny. I only have the one. Yeah, that's definitely one of the most... The hunters, especially. That's just beyond insane. Like, 2 Tangulas spawning in the same outbreak as shiny was already ridiculous enough. Now to get that... I probably need to make more regular Pokeballs again. Yeah. Not that it matters that much if no more are spawning. Another one. Oh my god, the fact that I topped the Tangle clip is crazy. I don't care. The last one. I could reset, but I don't think I care enough. How are we doing on space? Like, not good, to be honest. But that's okay. Yeah, we'll go for another like 20 minutes, I think, today, and just see if we can get any more alphas. I mean, we did get what? We got the Avalugg, we got the Zoroark, and the Lilligant. That was more today. That's like, we got the same amount today that we did in the previous 2 days. Or like previous 2.5 days. So. Honestly, pretty good stuff. Anyway. That's what I want to name the alpha Pokemon. Maybe I should move the alpha Pokemon elsewhere. Just to make a teensy bit more room. I can put them with, like, the teammates. That'd probably be at least a little bit better. No, I didn't die. Fucked, liberal. You're about to get your ass iron-headed because I need to beat you with steel moves. Yeah, so really, what? Typhlosion, Zorua, and then 2 Voltorb / Electro. Well, Voltorb and Electro. Those are the big concern ones right now. Yeah, I figure we go for the feint there for the Tumblestone, because I need it. Okay, we got... Yes. Yeah, you don't see me, you don't see me! Okay, that was a really delayed knockoff, but whatever. Ooh. All that effort for the bird bite, and then turn around and get 4 shinies I already have. So I'm like, yeah, I could send dupes over to Violet, or like Scarlet, or I could send them over to Field. I mean, honestly, BDSP seems like a decent contender, because most of the Pokemon in this game are in BDSP. Outside of, yeah, like a few special cases. And that game, because I never really shiny hunted it, and I don't really plan on doing much shiny hunting, because I got the Psyduck, and that was it. Like, if they're in there, I mean, I just instinctually know that they're from Legends Arceus. That might honestly be a decent place to put them. Because I could also technically put them in the living decks, like how I did in Scarlet. The issue with that is, yeah, I don't really have anywhere to put the nickname Pokemon. I'm not going to release them. And I guess I could technically put those in Brilliant Diamond as opposed to the shinies if I really wanted to. And that would give me a better idea what my shiny living dex is like. It's just the issue is the alpha Pokemon then. It's kind of a bit of a weirder mix. I don't know. I probably shouldn't overthink it. Anyway. Yeah, I don't think anything else can really happen. I mean, if I get the shiny, or not the shiny, but the Alpha Zoroa, I'd be pretty happy. If I got a shiny Zoroa, I'd be pretty happy. Also, I was like, I wonder if we're gonna get any shiny first or the Zoroa. We got 4 shinies first. I'm never gonna stop talking about this. We can still get good shiny reactions out of me. Takes a little bit more effort. You know, I may not be reacting to every shiny Golduck with amazement and wonder, but I will when you throw everything else after it in there as a bonus. Yeah, and the Piloswine shit yesterday got a pretty big reaction out of me. The second one showing up. Yeah, I doubt we're gonna get anything crazy anymore today. I mean, if we get I mean, the Alpha Zoroa still would be really nice, just to not have to worry about that anymore. But that's kind of unlikely, to be honest. And I'm not sure what to make. I guess I technically probably actually should have, now that I think about it, checked the distortion, because there could have been an Alpha Cyndaquil line there. Although I don't know what the likelihood of it spawning would have been. It's probably pretty low. Probably not enough to actually care. Yeah, I guess, yeah, the Voltorb. I guess we could do massive mass outbreaks there, because once we get Zora, we only need stuff from the one place. Anyways. There we go! Yippee! I don't know if picking up like chunks like that boosts friendship. Or if it only counts if it's something that like the player can't do. I've always assumed that it has to be something the player can't do. But I mean, I don't really know for certain. Down. Yeah, I was gonna say, unfortunately too, yeah, finding the Alpha Zoroark is a little bit unfortunate in the sense that, like, if we get, like, mass outbreaks, if we're gonna get a second stage of Alphas, it's way more likely to be Zoroark than Zoro, I'm pretty sure. So we can't really rely on that aspect. Am I? No, I don't know why I'm paranoidly thinking that's an Alpha. I think I heard the Mamoswine cry and it made me doubt myself. Anyway. If we were to end on Alpha Zoroa today, that'd be pretty amazing. I'd be so happy. But I have no reason to complain, so. Hey, yeah, there's literally no world where I have any right to complain. Yeah. I do not really care about the fight outbreaks or or regular outbreak. Do not need them. I already have that shiny and the Garchomp as well, and then 2 Gibble and Scarlet. I don't have a Gibble in this game though yet, so that's still, I guess, on the general want list. Not like super urgently, but if the opportunity arises, I'll go for it. At some point I gotta figure out, A, what my living dex shiny total looks like, just based off stuff I've caught in all the games. Or at least all the Switch games. And B, I want to figure out, yeah, how many shinies I have in total. Granted, there's some flexibility on that number because I'm giving some to my girlfriend, but... Or at least anything I catch in shiny events that I can get dupes in Scarlet and Violet, I've been getting extra. I mean, I definitely have extras in this game that I could also send to her that she would probably appreciate, but we have to still trade the ones from the Scarlet Violet events, so got like 60-something Pokemon to trade. We just haven't gotten around to it because it is time consuming. It would be nice if there's like a trade multiple Pokemon at a time option, but I don't think that's a thing in home. I haven't actually done any trading in home, so with like one-on-one with an actual player intentionally. You know, not through GTS or Wonder Trade, so I really don't know. Return to the village. To the village. To the village. Village. Anyway. Outbreaks. I do technically need people, but I don't care. I don't want to bother right now, I'm gonna be honest. I got better things to do. Oh boy. It's fine. We're gonna get something this run anyway. That's gonna validate my choice to come here. Whether it's a shiny. For some reason, I got paranoid that I heard the Alpha Schweinub. Whether it's a shiny or a Alpha Zoroa or some shit. Something's gonna justify it, I feel like. Probably not, but I can dream. Tell me I made the right decision, game. So far, so bad. And we still got a chance. Not a very high chance, but a chance. Come on, game. Don't you want to give me like a pity Alpha Zorua? Or just an Alpha Drift Bloom? No, that's cool too. I do get a little closer just to make sure they're not shiny every time. Just to be safe. I'm pretty confident when I see one if it's shiny or not from a distance, but it's like, it's worth double checking. Excuse me, oof. I do want the shiny artillery, don't I? I'll do a save here. I have to talk to him, but okay. I like how, yeah, I mean, Pikachu's much harder to get as a shiny, at least in this game. But the artillery is what convinced me. We'll check the Alpha Warring. As I said, one day. It was not today. Teal, on the other hand. Whoa, Alpha Machoke, no way! The Murkrow. Guess that one's mildly exciting. What the? That's what you locked on now? That's okay. Worth a shot. On Hyper Beam mode. Oh no, in Water Pulse mode. Where are you? No. No hippin', no hyperin', no beamin'. Alright. I guess we'll go check for Voltorb? Where the massive mass outbreak was. Yeah, we'll do a few more runs and then we'll stop. And I'm probably gonna do the thing where I go forever and ever, but I go just one more, just one more, just one more. But I'll try not to because I'm gonna be responsible. Me responsible? I would never. Wrong camp. Every flippin' time. Every freaking timerino. Man, show me an alpha, that'd be sick as fuck. End me on a high note, baby. Or a low note, that also could work, I guess. That was just the Luxury. I got excited for half a second and then I went, no. We're not gonna talk about that berry. And we can, but like, let's not. Now I'm just gonna take a couple alphas because fuck it, we ball. I got nothing better to do with my time. I mean, actually going for Zoroas and shit, but you know what? Nothing better to do with my time. I haven't been checking the Rhyperior, by the way. I probably should be. If we're gonna go through all the effort of checking alphas, I may as well check them. Alpha Stonky! Not quite the alpha we need, but that's okay. Not the alpha we need, but it's the alpha we don't need. Anything over here cool? Whoa, Alpha Gudra! Wish there were more Voltorb spawns. Make my life easier. We got money. Okay. We got like maybe like 2 or 3 runs in us and then we gotta stop. It's gonna be so tragic. Okay, well I do need Petal Shiny. Oh. This I'm willing to go for. This isn't actually what we're supposed to be doing. We don't actually get anything out of this, but hi! I'm wrapping up in a few. Whee! I don't know if that's what you're coming to ask about. Or if you just wanted to say hello. It'd be funny if I found an alpha petal here. Oh, yeah? Oh no! Ah! I was just saying, what'd you come here for? Were you coming to ask if I was going to bed soon, or if were you just popping in to say hi? Are you trying to kill me by any chance? No. Okay. Let me craft a few regular Pokeballs. Wait. Oh, boom. I should get a big. Yeah, no, that's what I said. I'm gonna do like 1 or 2 more laps of stuff. Okay, I'll probably just do 1 more Zoro lap. You just want to say hi? Well, hello. 10 sacks of grit gravel. You can wish me luck on the last. We'll do one. I'll do 1 more attempt to try to get an Alpha Zoroark. I managed to find an Alpha Zoroark, which I didn't even realize I could find earlier. So now I just need an Alpha Zoroark. You got this. I mean, I think it's a 1 in 100 chance, if I'm not mistaken, per... Well, I may as well go check the Mantines. I still need this as a shiny. But it's a 1 in 100 chance that there's literally only 2 Zoro spawns. So... Or 2 guaranteed, there's a small chance for a third. I know, so you could just wish me shiny luck here, though. I guess I can catch these. They're a little oblivious right now. They have such good noises. I didn't save before I did this, did I? That was kind of stupid of me. When they run. What? Okay, that was... No, wasn't any shinies to lose out on, so... Is that enough to do a mint? I think I'm just shy of a mint. I think I'm too shy. Too short. Too shy, too short, too furious. Oop. Okay. Now we can do the attempt, probably, unless there's something else cool that shows up. Ah, damn, I gotta do Starly. No, I'm kidding. I got enough Starly shiny. I actually only have one, but... I have enough Staravia to make up for my lack of shiny Starly. Also, I also got the one in Scarlet and Violet, so... Okay. The final chance of the night. Excuse me, ooh. To find a Zoro Alpha. Will the game end me on an amazing, truly wonderful note, or will it wish death upon my family and 65 plagues across the planet? No no dramaticism here. Oh, one Munchlax can evolve. Okay, so it isn't. I don't think it is time of day. I mean, that's what I said earlier, but... I don't think I heard a shiny noise. I think I just got paranoid for a second. Hold on. We're testing. I think I'm just paranoid. Okay. If I miss a shiny, it probably wasn't that important anyway. That happens from time to time. When you're listening out for it, sometimes you make it up in your head a little bit. We gotta go for the money one. Plus we benefit from the regular Tumblestone of all things. That's what we ended up needing. That's our lowest, like, normal supply that we benefit from. I guess I do use a lot of regular Pokeballs, so... I don't know which 1-or-1s are ready to evolve yet, to be honest, but... No Alpha. Should I do one more try? I'll do one more. Just to be as irresponsible as possible. Hang on. Okay, it's just the one. It was actually the middle one. I think we're gonna stop with the friendship mons for now, because I gotta evolve some just other guys. Ooh. Because yeah, my box is getting stupidly full. Let's just do Kricketot. Yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna have to release some of them, to be honest. As much as I want to evolve everything in my box before I release them, I don't think it's gonna happen. Okay, damn. I guess we'll do a run through for Voltorb. I went to the wrong one. Skip the Zoroark. Let's do one more Voltorb. And just other look around. Not that I should be doing the other look around, but I guess I may as well. It does seem pretty consistent with the 3 Voltorb spawns, which is at least nice. And the boxes over here are, I mean, they don't shake that much. It's probably not worth actually coming down this far. I feel like the Voltorb route can be pretty quick, so if I actually just stick to it. And can I sing a song Spotify isn't hitting? No, I'm too shy, too embarrassed. Sorry, can't do it. Too scared, too self-conscious. And I also don't. ABCs, you know, I'm gonna have to pass. Just for now, maybe another time. I haven't had anything to drink in a bit. My throat's a little tired. You know. But for fun, I will check the 4. Fuck, you're over. Damn! Okay, sheesh. I will check the 4 Roselia that spawn at the front. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing. I don't need to. Nope, no shinies. Alright. Do one last quick trip. We'll take a look at Gudra and Felix. Oh yeah, I was supposed to be fighting the golem. Oops. It's not going anywhere. I don't know how much I need the apricorns. I mean, they can't hurt to have extra of them. It was, Zoro wasn't, there was a mass outbreak, so I just decided to do Voltorb instead. I mean, ooh, Alpha Chamber. I could do one more, but I probably should call it good. Unless you really want me to do one more Zoro route. I mean, if you insist, I could do one more. You know, sure, I could do a Spheal route. There's not very many of them. But I could do a Spheal route real quick. Why not? Unless there's some crazy other outbreak that I want to hold on to. Ooh. Gardevoir is interesting. I do need Gardevoir. You know what? Here, I can just save here. And then reset if I don't get Spheal. And we'll just call it after this, so we'll do a double save. Let's do that. I'll also check the Alpha Wall Ring, because I may as well, because it's right here. And as I keep saying, one day it's going to be shiny. And then I'll save Gardevoir for the start of tomorrow. It's pretty good XP. I can probably switch somebody and then needs to evolve. Although they are annoying to do stuff with. And it is day, so we get maximum Spheal spawns. You know. One more? There's only one more, I think. No Spheal shiny. I'll say hi to it. Okay, let me see if I can get it to not lock on. Stop, what are you doing? Come back! No! Hey! Can I get... well, the issue, if I'm gonna reset, then... this field don't go too far. You're trying to, like, lure me to the dangerous Drapion. If I do catch him, then they're just gonna get reset, so there's no point in it. But I will say hi to him. Plus, they seem so content on the beach here. I know. Here, you know what? Even though I'm gonna reset, I'll give him food. This one's like, oh, do you have food? It fled! I'm so mean! Ah! I didn't mean to! There we go. Hi. Oh, piece of food, buddy. Okay, we're gonna have to call it good here, though. So yeah, tomorrow we'll probably start with the Gardevoir outbreak, and then I'll have to see what I want to do in terms of Zoro, if I want to go for that, or if I want to take a break and try to go for some Voltorb, or if I want to do massive mass outbreaks. I don't know. We'll see how much time we have tomorrow. I'll see what I want to do. Oh yeah, I also, because I do want to get back to doing Scarlet, because there's that one event too. You look at Spiel again, I wasn't looking! I already closed the game! I'll send you the VOD app. You can look at the VOD after. There's a solid couple minutes of Spiel rolling around. You were lying. You just wanted more Spiel. But yeah, so I think, well, yeah, I'll have to see if I do want to do Scarlet, if I rather do Legends Arceus, or if I do a mix of both. I'll figure it out. We'll wing it, but yeah, that'll be one of the possible plans, I guess, for tomorrow. But yeah, it's gonna wrap things up here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm streaming again tomorrow as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.